You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Woke up, half dressed, still buzzing. Text said I keep it 100. Fuck my boss, text him I ain't coming. Keep it 100. Light another one, I stay flooded. Text 10 dimes, yeah, I kept it 100. You know another night's coming. Yeah, I keep it 100. Keep it one, keep it one, keep it, 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 keep it one, keep it one, keep it one, keep it one, keep it, keep it one, keep it one, 100. Yeah, keep it 100.
Yep, that's right, it's me, Uncle Lou, live for you on LouTube. Yep, thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's having a great day. I hope that you are. Oh, me? Oh, couldn't be better. Having a great morning here. Thanks for asking. Yep. Anyway, idiot soup today. Yep, this is something I've been trying out lately where, talk about a couple of different, things. First up on the agenda today, South Carolina fans, the Gamecock fans. Listen, now, I've been giving these Carolina fans a hard time for years. A lot of you know, or you've heard me say before, I live in Augusta, Georgia, which is on the border of South Carolina, so I have to deal with a lot of these people in real life year-round, and that's sort of how my hatred for them developed and started. Because the hatred definitely doesn't have anything to do with what's been going on the football field. I mean, Georgia's something like 48-18 against South Carolina. I mean, they'd have to beat us 30-some years in a row. Just tie the series up. They're a disaster, a joke, and a disgrace. I mean, I've been through the litany of embarrassments that is South Carolina football. You know, no SEC titles. Tulane has more SEC titles than South Carolina. He won the East one time. Took the worst beating in the history of the SEC championship game. Didn't win first bowl game till the mid-1990s. I just don't even understand how that's possible. Once tore the goalpost down for beating New Mexico State. Losing record to Duke in football. You know, Clemson just scored on you again. Anyway, on and on and on. Listen, these South Carolina fans, now, and they're not just being homers, okay? They literally believe these things, okay? They actually believe. I can't even say it. They actually believe in Will Muschamp. Nobody believes in Will Muschamp. What are y'all? But they do. They really do. They're not just towing the company line. You know, they're not, like I said, they're not just being homers. They're, you know, they honest to God think Will Muschamp is the answer. Now, you know, is Will Muschamp going to do what Lou Holtz and Steve Spurrier couldn't do? No, he's not. But they honestly think he is. And the other thing is your quarterback situation. Bentley, Jake Bentley, is that his name? Kid hasn't even hit puberty yet. They think this guy's the next Joe Montana. They think this guy's better than Tom Brady right now. I mean, I've said it a couple of times before, and I'll say it again now. Listen to me. Listen to Uncle Lou. Jake Bentley is a serviceable quarterback. I mean, he's good even. I mean, I would even go that far as to say he's a good quarterback. He's not great. You know, he's good. He's probably, well, he's above average right now in the SEC quarterback situation. I would give him that. But listen, South Carolina just doesn't have the talent and the pieces there. I mean, just look around from the top down, starting with the head coach. Look, listen, Will Muschamp took an NFL team at Florida and won 4 games. Lost to Georgia Southern. I mean, the guy, he doesn't know what he's doing, okay? Forget the fact that he works for UGA, which he does. He's a secret agent, man. The guy's been working for UGA for 15 years. That hasn't changed. We send him around team to team to destroy him from the inside out. Did it to Florida. Defense coordinator at Auburn beat him. Now he's at South Carolina. Of course, beat you last year. I mean, we beat you every year. But, you know, Will Muschamp's not the answer. Stop with the... Listen, you're embarrassing yourself. You're setting yourself up. The Gamecock fans think they can win the East. I mean, like I said, they're not trolling. They're not being... They really believe it. They think they're winning the East. Listen, why are you... You're setting yourself up. Why are you doing that to yourself? So at the end of the year, you can look back and be disappointed again? Listen... Strive to make a bowl game. Look, last year was a success for South Carolina. You made a bowl game. That's a successful season for you. Stop talking. You're not winning the East this year. It's not happening. It's just not. I mean, stop. Just be realistic, okay? Try to beat Vanderbilt, Kentucky, Missouri, maybe one team from the West. You're probably losing both of those. Let's just be real. But, you know... a couple of cupcakes that you play. The thing is, your schedule, I mean, I don't know where you get 6 wins. Maybe you do NC State to start off. That's most likely going to toe the nail there for you. Clemson, you can hang that up. You already know. Georgia and Florida are beating you. Like I said, the two teams from the West, I'd be shocked if you went 1-1. Anyway, moving on here. I could go all day on the Shamecocks, but what's the point? Williams-Brice Stadium, world's largest outdoor trailer park. The place is disgusting. Have any of you been to Columbia? Seriously. Is anyone... The stadium's right across from the fairgrounds up there. It smells like fried butter and disappointment. You know, how many mid-'80s, you know, Mustangs and IROC Zs does anybody really need to see? That's all it is there. Anyway, moving on. This is way too long on the Shamecocks here. Bob Stoops, big game boob. Listen, what happened, buddy? I don't know. You up and quit out of the blue. Now, maybe it's the cynic in me. Maybe it's because I've seen this movie before. I don't know. But I'm not buying whatever it is Bob Stoops is selling. I'm not buying it. He'll have to prove me wrong. Retiring at 56 years old, I just don't believe it. I've seen this story, like I said, too many times before. This reeks of Urban Meyer. Now, I don't know if Stoops, you know, has going on in Oklahoma what Urban Meyer had going on down in Florida, and the shit show he was running down there. But it seems like, I mean, something's not right. It just seems like to me. I don't know. Is it a health condition? Is it a real one? Or is it a fake Urban Meyer one? I don't know. Is there something behind the scenes that we don't know about? An NCAA type thing? I doubt that. Seriously. My guess, Bob Stoops is going to be coaching Notre Dame next year. What's his name? Brian Kelly, 4-8 last year. If they don't have a miraculous turnaround this year, that joker's done in Notre Dame. So maybe he goes up that way. There's rumors he's moving to the NFL. I guess he has a house in Chicago, and it's called the Bears. I don't know, but he comes from the Big 12. So is the NFC North the worst division in the NFL? I don't know. That's the only place Big Game Boob would fit in. He'd have to find the worst possible division and then try to win there, like he did at Oklahoma. You know, congratulations, big game boob. You won a national title, 20 years ago? Congratulations, that's great. That's nothing to sneeze at. But and you've dominated the Big 12, which is pretty much like being, you know, holding some sort of record for being the world's tallest midget. So I don't know. I'm not buying the I'm 56. I want to spend time with my family. I'm getting out routine. Maybe it's the cynic in me. Maybe I'm wrong. If I am, I'll admit it. I don't know. But like I said, seen this story one too many times. Know how it ends, and it ends with him coaching again sooner rather than later. Of course, the other thing is a lot of talk about Oklahoma joining the SEC, and there's one thing we know about Big Game Boob. He's scared of the SEC. He don't want none of this. Beep-a-doo!